To continue this journey series talking about Chris Paul. See, Chris Paul is one of my favorite players to talk about because it's those little things that don't get talked about because we get so caught up in success, especially for our all-time greats, that we forget that there are those little things that happen. There are those moments, there are those spark plugs that happen that help a player become the greats that they become. Mentorship and the mental aspect of the game, I feel sometimes gets forgotten about when you talk about the greatness. And Chris Paul, again, yes, Lob City was exciting as hell. But this was not a team that we were originally looking at as a finals team. Were they going to make a deep run? We did not know. They had multiple seasons where they looked like they could. I'm not gonna woulda, coulda, shoulda with these teams, but again, because of the debates that we have and whether or not a player should be in this position versus this position, because they were not able to make it to an NBA Finals A, or they made it to the NBA Finals and they lost, I think is an unfair characterization of a player and their greatness. And this is no better explained than Chris Paul's career. And that is because even though Chris Paul started to get older, and it felt like in these trades, as trades started to happen with Chris Paul, the more trades happened, the less valuable he became. But he was still valuable for the things he was able to bring. Again, I talk about Oklahoma City because it is an underrated thing that people don't talk about to this day. And it's crazy